Bonjour Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of June. So as per usual, I've separated my deck in 3 piles for the monthly readings. You've got the major arcana here for the energy of the month, the court cards over there to see who you are advised to embody this month, and the minor arcana to delve into the message. So I hope you're doing well. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rests. And if you know that you resonate better with your moon, Venus or rising signs, do check out those readings too. So what do we have for my Aquarius querents, please? What's the energy for their month? So your energy for the month is the Emperor. Now the deck I'm using, if you're interested, is called the 1 JJ Swiss Tarot deck. It's by Vincent Pitisci, and there is a link in the description box below if you are interested. I have reviewed it. So what court cards should my Aquarius querents embody? Sorry, this card screamed at me, so I'm not even going to cut. I know this is your card. The King of Swords. Wow, you've got powerful energies and people here. Interesting. Let's delve into your message. I think that's about right. So we begin your reading with the 7 of Cups. We then have the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Supporting the 7 of Cups, we have the 5 of Wands. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, really nice, and the 3 of Cups. Awesome. Okay, so you've got 2 threes next to each other, which is really interesting energy. And you've got quite a bit of wand activity as well, because you've got half of your spread is to do with fire energy. Alright, so your energy for the month is the Emperor. The Emperor is ruled by the number 4, which is strong foundation and stability. And the Emperor represents an empire builder. You know, he is obviously stable. He knows how to plan every single step to lead his troops to victory. This is someone who's very successful, who lacks for nothing, has the drive, it's fire energy as well as the wands. Someone who's very driven and knows how to be successful, just generally speaking. Very good energy to have, you know. You're going to be building empires this month. And then you have the King of Swords as the advice for you to embody. And obviously, you know, you have free will. I never presume to tell you how to lead your life, you know, I'm just reading the energy. But this is air energy, which is very much your element. So swords represent the mental realm. They represent your knowledge that you've acquired, your thoughts, your ideas, and also truths and sometimes communication. The king is the master of the suit. He's worked his way through the suit and has learned all of the lessons that he needed to learn to obtain mastery. You know, he has knowledge. So the King of Swords is someone who is very sharp intellectually, very fair and loyal, someone you can rely on. You know, in the 3D world, this could be a judge, a doctor, a teacher, a lawyer. Doesn't have to be. And obviously there are no genders attached because this is a general reading, okay? So this is just the traits of this King of Swords. This is someone who's very fair, and someone who's going to look at a situation from a factual point of view, not someone who's going to be overwhelmed by their feelings or ruled by them, okay? But definitely someone who will take action, sound action, fair action, based on facts and truths. So we begin with the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So the cups represent the emotional realm. So this is what makes you happy, unhappy, relationships, love obviously, intuitions and creativity. This is water energy. And the wands represent passion and desire. They represent what your heart and soul truly yearn for. This is, you know, your spirit. So the 7 is the number of experience, from which stems some confidence, because you've gained the experience, you've analyzed things. So this is very much a card of looking at your options and sometimes feeling a bit overwhelmed by them. This card also represents some untapped personal qualities that you have and you've not used them yet, so take what resonates. And you have the 5 of Wands underneath this. Now 5 represents changes and sometimes challenges. Now with the Wand energy of fire and passion, this card may represent competition at work. This card may represent frictions, arguments, so take what resonates. Sometimes it's also a question of internal arguments. When you feel overwhelmed by the amount of options that you have, you're fighting within yourself. You just don't have a clear sense of direction. You don't really know what to do. And this is why you are being advised to embody the King of Swords. Because if that's the case, this is someone who's going to look at a situation factually, not get overwhelmed by their feelings or by, frictions, arguments, whatever the case may be. This is someone who's just going to look at it from a factual point of view, get all the resources ready, and then take action and build whatever it is they want to build or gain the prosperity that they're after. So I really see this as a very good piece of advice, on embodying this energy of the King of Swords. So whether we're talking about internal conflicts because you've got options you don't know where to turn to, or whether you've got competition at work, arguments within your family unit, this is what this is. But you're going to come out of this very quickly because you've got the 8 of Wands supported by the 9 of Pentacles. Now I like the energy of the 8 of Wands because 8 in tarot represents advancement. And with the fire energy, this is fast advancement. This is maybe emails, messages, phone calls coming your way, delivering some news, making things move forward. Could be signing a contract, could be someone coming your way, could be you deciding to go towards something or somebody. And it's supporting by the beautiful energy of the 9 of Pentacles. Now the 9 in the tarot represents attainment or achievement, and the Pentacles represent the physical realm. So we're talking here either home life or work life. So this could be to do with your business, your career, your financial assets. So it could be to do with your home, just generally speaking. And the 9 of Pentacles really talks about, having worked hard and being at a point where you can provide for yourself. You're prosperous and abundant, you have enough savings and you can use the rest of the money. This is an energy of being independent, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. And I believe that this 8 of Wands is going to bring you this. You could argue that this could be the energy that you are in, and then things are going to move forward. But I personally believe that this has something to do with bringing you this 9 of Pentacles. Either way you look at it, this 8 of Wands is going to get you out of this overwhelming situation with arguments, negativity around you, friction, conflicts, competition, whatever the case may be. You're going to get that news, that movement forward, that's going to get you into the 3 of Wands. And the 3, I love the 3 energies because they represent growth, expansion, creation. And you've got 2 3s at the end, which is a promise of growth and expansion in the near future once you get that advancement from the 8 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is really having chosen your direction and experiencing the beginning of growth. So it's very exciting. There is an element of patience with this card, however, but it does show you that there is growth and movement forwards. And it really stems also from having that sense of direction, which the Emperor represents. The Emperor plans everything, has a goal in mind, and leads his troops over there, as I was explaining. So you move from this 7 of Cups, which is a bit of, not so sure, I have options, I'm overwhelmed, and there's challenges going on here, whether they are external or internal, to things moving forward fast, with a good support of the 9 of Pentacles, into experiencing growth towards what you're trying to achieve, with a clear sense of direction. And it's supported by the beautiful energy of the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is growth on an emotional level. So it's something to celebrate. It may represent, on a more trivial level, socializing, but it could be, having something to celebrate and having like a party for it. It could be, what else could I give you example for? That, the birth of something that you celebrate, because now you have that sense of direction. Now you've seen some growth, so there's a reason to celebrate and be very optimistic about the future. And it all stems from embodying that King of Swords energy here of looking at the situation and taking action. Remember, because the kings take action, but from a factual point of view and a fair point of view too. It's a more emotionally detached way of looking at a situation, but it's going to bring you a lot of emotional happiness here with the Three of Cups. So I'm going to close out your reading with a final message. So final message for my Aquarius querents, please. This card has been screaming at me, so I'm going to pick this one. So you've got the Eight of Swords. I'm going to clarify this because that's the second 8 you get. And the Eight of Swords may talk about some kind of psychological blocks that you've erected, It's a self-erected prison of the mind. It's thinking you do not see the way out. And only you can find the way out, because this is a mental thing. Which echoes that Seven of Cups when I was saying to you, you have options and you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't know which way to turn. And this is what this Eight of Swords is representing. It may be also overthinking things. Clarify this Eight of Swords for us, please. This one here. Oh my, you have another 8. So you've got 3 8s. So you have a lot of advancement. The Eight of Cups talks about an emotional advancement. Now this is an energy of realizing that you are not emotionally fulfilled with the current situation and that there's something better out there for you. So this is really you turning your back on a current situation, event or relationship, and moving forward in order to find what really is going to fulfill you, which you will find with the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. This is really, wrapping up your reading with more detail. You do have progression from that Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups, so you will definitely, there's a clear message of you liberating yourself from this energy of overwhelming, not overthinking thing with the Eight of Swords, not knowing which way to turn, because you are going to turn your back on what no longer serves you. You're going to go towards a better future for yourself, which is definitely here with the Three of Wands and Three of Cups. You just need a little bit of patience, but it's definitely there. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.